Hello everybody, Northern Hero here again. This is chapter 2 of Revelation 21. I'm going to go in depth, reaching from the teaching syllabus by Dr. Hilton Sutton. So, highlights of Revelation 21. 1. New heaven, no pollution. Number 2. New earth, only small bodies of water. No seas. 3. New Jerusalem, the bride of Christ. Magnificent. B. Dwelling place of the saints. 4. God and Christ in New Jerusalem, verses 3 and 4. Number 5. Description of New Jerusalem. A precious stone. B. Great wall with 12 gates. C. Foundations. D. City lies 4 square. Verse 16 in brackets. 1,500 miles square, or it says 2,250,000 square mile per level. Number 2, solid gold, verse 18. Number 6, nations of earth bring their glory and honour into the city, verse 24. Highlights of Revelation chapter 21 by verse. Verse 1, John sees a new heaven and a new earth. The new heaven and earth come at a time of the last judgment of Revelation 20:11. There is no more sea. Verse 2, the New Jerusalem is occupied. John 14:2, it comes out of heaven from God after the judgment. The city is identified as the bride. Verse 3, God declares that he himself shall descend with the New Jerusalem to dwell in it with the saints. Verse 4, the former things of the old earth are passed away. Verse 5, God makes all things new. Verse 6, his promises are completely fulfilled. Verse 7, the overcomer inherits all things and is God's son. Verse 8, the wicked go into the lake of fire. Verse 9, one of the 7 judgmental angels shows John the bride of the Lamb an amazing revelation. And now we're going to, that's verse 9, obviously. Verse 10, the New Jerusalem descends. In verse 11, it has the glory of God. Her light shines crystal clear as a jasper stone. Verse 12, the New Jerusalem has a great high wall which contains 12 gates. Each gate is kept by an angel and don't know why I said that. Each gate is kept by an angel and holds a name of one of Israel's 12 tribes. Verse 13, there are three gates on each side, east, north, south and west. Verse 14, the wall has 12 foundations. Each contains one name of Jesus' 12 apostles and is made of a precious stone. Verse 15, the angel measures the city's dimensions. Verse 16, the city lies 4 square, in addition to being as long as it is wide. It is equally as high, 1,500 miles each way. It measures 12,000 furlongs, which is 1,500 miles square. Verse 17, the wall measures 144 cubits, which is 216 feet high, approximately 22 stories. The total area of the city's base is 2,250,000 square miles, a dimension comparable to that of the land mass extending literally between the Rocky and Appalachian mountains and what the heck? Longitudinally, between the Canadian border and the Gulf of Mexico. Verse 18, the construction of its wall is jasper. The city is pure gold, like unto clear glass. Because glass is transparent, one can easily see that it is solid glass. This comparison doubly emphasizes that the New Jerusalem is made of solid gold. Verse 19 and 20, the first foundation is made of jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th chrysoprase, yeah, the 11th jacinth, the 12th amethyst. That's a funny one. Amethyst, yes. Each foundation is garnished with the stones of the other 11. Verse 21, each of the 12 gates is made of one great pearl. Notice that the streets of the city is pure gold, not paved with gold. There is no need for a temple because God himself and Jesus are the temple. There is no need for a sun or moon because the glory of God and Jesus lights the city. 24, verse 24, the righteous of all ages walk in the light of the city. Verse 25, her gates are never shut, there is no night, there is no night. Verse 26, these people bring their offerings into her. And verse 27, only righteous people are found here. Wickedness does not exist on the new earth. All categories of wickedness were turned into the lake of fire at the end of the millennium. Only the righteous occupy the new earth.